Today we take a warm getaway to the tropics in order to learn more about how coconut trees grow. Curiously, coconut trees are not truly trees, and coconuts are not actually nuts. But the life cycle of this so-called tree of life is still a compelling reminder of an idea that's so important to mindfulness: impermanence. That is, that everything is always changing, in our minds, in our bodies, and in the world around us. Between the Tropic of Cancer and the Tropic of Capricorn, you'll find lands where temperatures are warm enough, rainfall plenty enough, and sandy beaches salty enough for coconuts to thrive. Situated near the equator, conditions in the middle of this region are relatively constant, meaning coconut trees enjoy an ideal growing climate, with about 12 daily hours of sunshine and no dramatic seasonal variations all year round. A coconut tree begins its life as a nut, lying beneath the tree where it fell. Sometimes it has plummeted as far as 90 feet, but the drop is cushioned by its thick husk, which also hides the characteristic brown shell we recognize from grocery store aisles. Also hidden are the 3 round depressions, which make it resemble a face, and are the origin of its name coco, meaning head or skull in Spanish. Underneath its hard shell is a layer of white meat, which will provide nutrition for the plant embryo currently floating in coconut water inside. A coconut embryo can survive on the ground like this for up to 9 months before it starts to sprout. Then the shell and outer husk split apart as the roots burst forth. Within a few months, the coconut sprout will reach 2 to 3 feet, and in 5 or 6 years, its stalk will be 20 to 30 feet tall. Fronds grow in layers from the top of this trunk-like stem, and flowers emerge from the same place in clusters, hundreds of which are male, but only a few female. They are pollinated by insects and the wind, and 9 months later, coconuts are formed. Eventually these mature, become heavy, and drop to the ground, where the cycle restarts, with a sprout once again peeking out the end of the fallen fruit. Because a coconut tree has no bark and no branches, it is technically not a tree. However, like a lot of trees, it can still provide for many of life's needs. It can make dyes from its roots, timber from its trunk-like stem, brooms from its leafy fronds, ropes from its husk, and of course, a whole host of foods from the coconut itself. No matter what state it's in, nothing from a coconut tree ever has to go to waste. So, even if it's not a tree, it's still truly deserving of its moniker, the Tree of Life.